Hello, Natasha's Jupiter Life fam. I am playing around with the setup here. I don't know. Comment below. Send me an email. Because you guys do. You'll let me know. So, thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. I do truly appreciate the way that this channel is growing. Forgive the noise. I have my patio, my sliding door open, so, and I live in a city, you know. I am home today. I do have an upcoming trip. I can't wait to read for you guys, like on the beach or, you know, so we can get some of that good vitamin D. I can share that with you guys. That would be great, right? Hopefully it'll be a lot more quieter. I believe that it will be. So I'm just here with some guidance messages today. Let's see what God has in store for us, right? New moon in Taurus. Set your intentions. Do your rituals if you have one. Take your baths. You know, do the thing that it is that you like to do around new moon phases. If you are a moon phase person, everybody doesn't do things according to the moon, okay? Hope that you are doing well and flourishing in life and trying to make sense of it all, as we all are. Writing your vision down and making a plan to go along with it so that you can, you know, execute. Ooh. Ooh. I know we're all confused, discombobulated right now, to go left, to go right. Should I stay in this relationship? Oh, see that? Or should I not? Some of you guys need to really sit down and get clear about the relationships and connections that you have. Be clear on it. It's okay. Write your pros and cons list, you know? Write your pros and cons list. There's all types of ways to get focused and stay focused, right? Let me know if you like the new setup. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. Okay, universe, talk to us. Can I please have one card to begin the conversation on guidance for the collective and the subscribers of Natasha's Jupiter Life? Thank you. 2 cards. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths rather than travel the one path, rather than travel the norm paths of the accepted success. Let me get me glasses. Me glasses. I'm gonna need me glasses. Excuse me. I'll re-hold that back up. It's a little chill. But I don't want to close my door. I like the fresh air. I like the fresh air. But there you are. Uh-oh, we leaning. Lean with it, rock with it. Trying to fix this, y'all. Okay, new setup. I said that. Okay. Gotta do something different than you already done. What's that? Insanity? Repeating the same thing over and over? The limits of the possible can only... The limits of the possible can only be defined by going beyond them into the impossible.
Is it what we can experience?
Right, and it is not impossible, it is impossible, right?
Something deeper. Consider for a moment. Where was the chair?
You can do all things
was created?
that you set your mind to, with the strength of God to add to it. Let's pull some mindful messages, okay? We're gonna pull more, or we're gonna pull more cards. We're gonna get the message out. Just know that you can't continue to do the same things that you've been doing in order to get different results. You know, people say they want to be a millionaire, but they only want to work their job that they're making $700,000 a year at. Like, there's nothing wrong with your $700,000 job, Ave, especially if you like doing it. But you're gonna have to add streams of income in order to become that millionaire. You know, you love the relationship that you're in. You want to take it to the next level. You have to start expressing yourself and seeing if that person is an energetic match to go to the next level. Maybe that person just likes where they are and don't want to elevate any higher or greater than what is going on. You know, you have to align yourself with the things that you want in order to have the things that you want. Miracle candle, right? We all need a little miracle in our life. And it is very important that you stop concentrating on the circles that you're in and search within on what it is that you want. And my camera keeps leaning. Come on. Concentrate on what it is that you want, you need, what your soul is craving, desiring. You know, I know we create these alliances with people, and we've been knowing them for so long, and you know, I know their mama and their cousin and their sisters, and we're all family. And I'm not saying that you can't still be close to these people. You can't still be connected to them. You're just gonna have to change the connection. And hey, listen, you hear the stories all the time you hear stories of people who have climbed the climb and got their riches, and people talking about they're acting funny and this and this and that. You have to change who you are when you elevate, period. I don't care if it's financially, I don't care if it's spiritually, I don't care if it's mentally. You have to elevate who you are, which means things are going to change. Eating habits are going to change. The places where you go are going to change. People that you talk to it's going to change. You know, and if you have a big issue with change, then, you know, your elevation is going to be extremely difficult for you. Not saying you can't elevate, it's just going to take you longer. It's going to be a little bit of a harder drive because you're going, you know, against the current. It's like swimming against the current. That shit is exhausting, okay? If you're not a swimmer, it's like doing anything opposite other than the way it goes, right? Swimming upstream is extremely hard, okay? And I know this because I love being in the water. It is extremely hard to do. Do you believe in magic? My own energy. I love being there for friends and family while staying true to myself. I don't let others' energy mood affect my own. To help a friend in a hole, I don't need to jump in the hole with them. Simply reach out a hand. It is up to them to do the rest. Right? You cannot change how someone else tackles problems, issues, and things. But if you see a better way and you try to show them a better way and they don't want to do it that way, that is fine. Just know
infinite flow of energy, information, and intelligence to enjoy the great bounty of spirit.
I feel like I didn't turn my stove off. Or is that this?
As we prepare for meditation, let's contemplate today's centering.
I poured myself tea, but I don't think.
Today,
okay.
I focus on what I want.
1 second. Oh, whatever. It is what it is.
Today, I focus on what I want to attract into my life. Now let's begin. Please find a comfortable position.
Gotta listen, gotta listen. That's why you gotta listen, people. You gotta listen.
Closing your eyes.
Gotta listen. Gotta listen. Gotta listen. Listen, listen. Okay, so.
In this moment, go within to that place of inner
What was
quiet
that?
where we experience our connection to the higher self.
You have to know that,
Let go of all
first of all, what's for you can't
and begin
be
to observe the inflow and
moved, changed, or rearranged, right? What God has for you, God has for you. First off.
generation of
Second off,
allow yourself to become more relaxed.
if you want what it is that you're asking God for, you're going to have to make changes. Period.
Gently introduce today's
Friends, family, circles, routines,
repeating it mentally.
places where you go, hang out, all of those things will have to switch up and change. Okay?
Sat,
Present. In this present moment, I have nothing to worry about. I take life step by step as I follow my desires and intuition, joyfully overcoming any bumps along the way. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future.
sat, chit, ananda.
We're not worried about the future or about the past. We are indulged in the present and what is going on in the present, what is going on today, what needs to be done today. And I feel like I need to light this Palo.
Simply
So I'm
turn
going
your
to.
attention
And yes, I write on my Palo
to the
sticks.
mantra.
Abundance, love, money, peace
Chit,
in this present moment and in the future.
please continue with your meditation.
You know,
And at the
I
end,
pray that God brings you the
you
peace of
can
all
ring a soft
understanding.
bell to indicate it's time
You know, it is very important that in this present time of this shift of the world, that you're concentrating on your needs as well as, you know, I know there's people around you, but when you are fulfilled and satisfied, guess what ends up happening? Everyone else around you is going to follow suit. And those that don't like the way you're doing it is going to fall off, as they should.
just mental.
As they should. I'll say that again. As they should. They should. They're not aiding you in your growth. And you need your circle to flow like you flow. Magic. There is magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life's synchronicities. I love filling life with wonder and magic. It's way more fun that way. Stay in your childlike state. You know, children are tapped into the spiritual realm way deeper, bigger, better than any adult. They still have that. You know, and this is just God telling you, you know, stay tuned in, stay tapped and tuned in to that childlike state. As it will bring you closer, not just to Him, but to your manifestations, your dreams, your wants, your desires. You must be clear on that. God, may I please have one enchanted map oracle for the collective. One enchanted map oracle for the collective. An enchanted oracle for the collective, please. You know, and change is not easy. You know, I just made some major changes to the way that I eat. And let me tell you something. It is a very difficult thing to do. Are you okay? Yeah, I saw that body drop right there. My son just came in. Okay. The way he walked through that door, I thought he was about to fall over. Rock bottom, 10. Okay, reduces to a 1, which is thyself. And of course, I'm going to read from the lovely book. But this is not just about hitting rock bottom either. Please don't just go into the, oh my God, rock bottom. Like, some of you are already there or you're coming out of the rock bottom. Right? Surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further. In the same manner in which you've been doing things. See what I'm saying? Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic. Synchronicities, I love it. And all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. What I say about staying in a childlike state? Staying in a childlike state, understanding that God can create doors from walls, from brick walls. He can create a window in a space where there is not one. Okay? You must know that, believe that, and see it. Know that, believe it, and see it. Oh, you little snook. I'm sorry about that. Obviously, the setup is not the best today. I'm going to have to figure out, either put it in a different, I'll probably have to put it on a different platform. So we'll see. We will see. There's a lot of fumbling and fixing and fidgeting. I don't like to be fidgety either, so. I don't like to have to fidget. I like to just be able to concentrate and message and let it flow. There's a lot going on right now. You have a lot of distractions around you as well. Clear it out. As my son would say, air that be out. Air it out. It is very necessary for you to start focusing on yourself in the present of where you are and knowing that these changes are things that you've asked for. Boundaries, create them. Stop letting people slip through them. Stop saying yes when you really mean no. Stop saying yes when you really mean no. Stop saying yes when you really mean no. Yep, I had to say it 3 times. Stop saying yes when you really mean no. Okay?
Welcome.
Because some of you are just refusing
All material creation,
guidance.
everything.
You're being taken for a ride again. People do like taking advantage of you, don't they? The problem is that you like to please people. And so you avoid letting them down and pander to their requests. You have a kind soul.
God,
I understand.
a higher power,
I understand. You know,
Holy Spirit,
kind,
or perhaps
nice, loving to people, they will. People will take advantage of those traits and those attributes. You must be very careful.
Everything that is beyond the perception.
You have a kind soul and would do anything for anyone. It's a beautiful gesture and genuinely want everybody to be happy. But at what cost? If your own wants and needs are being ignored, then always putting others first means that you're not valuing yourself.
Infinite creativity. Just wait.
It either resonate or it don't, okay? Relax. When you say yes to others, make sure that you're not saying no to yourself. Eventually, you'll feel worn down, trodden on, and resentful. It's time to be assertive and put boundaries in place. And you know, a lot of people, whether they know that they do this to people or not, if you are aware that you feel like you're being used or taken advantage of in any type of way, in any type of situation, it could be work, it could be love relationship, it could be family, it could be friends, whatever. If you are the one that's taking notice, you are the one that has to set the boundary. Okay? If you are the one taking notice, if you are the one feeling some type of way, then you are the one that has to set the boundary. I'm going to pull some inner fucking peace cards because I feel like you need it. I know I do after this because this is a collective read, okay? And I resonate with some of this. Not all of it, but I do understand creating the boundaries and staying in my childlike state. You know, sometimes us as adults, we can... we're so responsible all the time. This has to be paid. This has to be done. This has to be clean. This has to be organized. That we forget to play. We forget to enjoy life. We forget that God is real and He has our back. You know, in all ways, at all times, He has our back. And sometimes we forget that because we're so used to having to be the responsible one, having to be the person in charge, having to be the person to take care of everything. But you know, if you have to leave room for God to move. You have to create the space for Him to move.
For today's meditation, ask yourself the question: what would I like to have more of in my life?
Get your sweet ass outside. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. Staying in your childlike state. Enjoying the present, being where you are.
Whatever it is you desire.
Give that shit up. Look at the balloons floating off in the air. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, I'm sorry. There's better shit on the horizon. Yes, there is. Look forward to your future. Acknowledge your present. Fuck that past. Understand me? I love you guys. Listen, it is amazing to me how I was so at like and starting this YouTube page and getting things started. I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you for your donations, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, sharing the information, comment in the comment sections, engage with me. I'm around, okay? I make time for things that make time for me. And I'm learning to get more organized these days. I still have some things that I'm working on and clearing up, but as we all are, like we're all reassessing, re-engaging, re-implementing, correcting, and cutting things from that no longer serve us. So I appreciate you guys taking this journey with me. It is all love all the time. Please know that. And yeah, I appreciate you. Blessings and abundance to you and those around you. Keep growing in the Jupiter way.